Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Howard Tompkins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin McAtee, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
McAtee, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
In now, Dallas Phillips. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Hiroki Nakamura. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Bounce to first. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stephen Mays gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The
first.
second baseman, Brian Hannon.
Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Andrew Arellano.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Plate now, Adrian Esparza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Esparza, a 36-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box now, Jorge Esparza. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Valido leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jesus Estrada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Franchise has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Rolando Rodriguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The average coming into play right at 320. One home run and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seven, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Murray Cooper, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Hayes is there. And that's the third out. Digging in, Saul Worthing. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Mays is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Philip Baxter, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Count now a ball and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2. He's running. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Denny Ross. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Back outside.
Line drive to left. Arellano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Stephen Mays.
Striding into the box, Stephen Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So digging in now, Howard Tompkins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Standing in now, Martin McAtee as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dallas Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Hiroki Nakamura is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 2-0 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it, and that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arellano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Well, ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Arellano.
Andrew Arellano.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 16.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Franchise, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Omar Valido. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. A tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Corey Esparza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Thunder are out in front here, 4-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Amari Cooper. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Stepping in now, Denny Ross, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Full count now. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Stephen Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Howard Tompkins. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back, second baseman, McAtee.
Digging in to try it again, Martin McAtee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 99, Dallas Phillips.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dallas Phillips. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So coming to the plate, Philip Baxter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Philip Baxter.
First offering on its way.
Too high.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A high fastball is in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Stepping in, Brian Cannon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Rodriguez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Arellano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Franchise. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
From the belt, the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Arellano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Adrian Esparza, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
To the plate now, Omar Valido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Corey Esparza, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Thunder are out in front 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Hiroki Nakamura. First pitch of the at-bat. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Estrada, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The center fielder, Rolando Rodriguez.
Digging in, Rolando Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in and looking for more, Murray Cooper. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Saul Worthing. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Pops this one up. And this will land foul. And he lays off again, ball 3. Mike Hayes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Ready once again, Mike Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he could really hurt you.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Philip Baxter.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Phillips is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Hannon. He's set, and the pitch to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Denny Ross. First pitch coming, here it is. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Bobby Tyrone comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Howard Tompkins, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Tyrone is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now back, the second baseman, McAtee.
In now, Martin McAtee. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
Number 99, Dallas Phillips.
At the plate, Dallas Phillips. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Hiroki Nakamura. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Jesus Estrada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering, and a double steal try here. Popped up, Esparza shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tennessee is out in front here, 6-5. Devin Sampson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Devin Sampson.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano.
The Thunder. The left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
That's out. 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Scott Franchise will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now back.
At the plate, Omar Valido. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rolando Rodriguez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Clyde Hall comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Amari Cooper.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Denny Ross, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Corey Esparza. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter, is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And there he goes towards second. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count 4.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Greenberg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Mad Dog is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. DJ Fader will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now batting, Howard Tompkins. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, McAtee.
Ready now, Martin McAtee. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nelly Encarnacion is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Nelly Encarnacion.
Striding in, Randall Mad Dog, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Encarnacion, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 3-0 offering. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Brian Cannon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rodriguez is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
So striding in, Scott Franchise. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and one. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Adrian Esparza batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Guy Eaton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Dallas Phillips will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hiroki Nakamura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jesus Estrada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with a man at first. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-2. Yep.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Thunder led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Philip Baxter earns win number 4 on the season. Stephen Mays permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Guy Eaton wraps it up with a save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.